Hi.
And Westward is on the
Hi.
camera
Hi.
for now, and they're the smart ones. They have bee suits on. And so this is Sherry and Joe, and it's Joe's birthday tomorrow. Everybody, wish him
Happy
happy birthday. We'll
birthday.
get a jar of honey. See, I live in Bisbee. I'm psychic, so I knew that was okay. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, is it? So
You can't be smoking.
I'm originally
psychic
from,
goes.
I'm
Well,
originally,
maybe it goes
well,
together.
it goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
I'm originally from San Francisco, so I'll probably believe you.
Oh, well, on that note, then, if people always ask me every time we do a removal, did you find the queen? And I tell them I live in Bisbee. For crying out loud.
Well, you don't really find stuff. I mean, because they all stay in the hole.
Oh, yeah.
right?
Well, no, with this type of situation, like I was explaining, nuke seal, right? So there's either a ball of bees hanging in a tree. And good afternoon, everybody. This is the second time we're seeing you today, unless it's the first time. This is our second removal today. And this weather.
Yeah.
Joe saw a scorpion the other day.
Yeah,
Oh,
right
golly.
behind my chair.
Already.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, what in the Sam hell? It's you know what it is? It's global swarming.
Global swarming. Okay.
It's a bee apocalypse. Okay, I'm going to leave you alone.
Okay.
Anyway, but they have bees in one of the block walls. You know what? Let's go get a look so we can actually see kind of where the activity is.
You can see them more from the other side, but you can see.
There is actually, okay, we'll walk around. Now, what really scares the hell out of me, everyone, is on the other side of this fence, there's a guy with 5 children.
Oh, wow.
A whole herd.
Little section.
Is that a herd or a flock?
He was walking down the fence here, and he was cutting the.
Looks like somebody's been here before us.
We thought we filled it up, and then they came back out further down the fence,
Oh, of
just
course.
like you said.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
Yeah.
New door. Oh, I just saw one over there fly down.
Yeah.
Over there's one right there. Oh, they're active on the other side of this fence.
Yeah.
You
that's why
can pull
I said
this.
that's
You
what
can
we
pull this
noticed.
stuff up too.
Oh.
The guy was walking the fence, cutting the stuff.
There's one
and
right
the
there.
bees
See it
came
right
up
there,
and-
Hosh? You're into them.
The bees came up and jumped him, and that's how these two things got broken.
The bees came up and jumped them.
Oh.
Jesus.
So they put the spray foam in there?
The expanding
Yeah.
foam.
But of course,
Yeah, yeah,
it
look at
didn't-
Hosh is like,
it
oh,
didn't
man.
do it though.
They
Yeah.
know you guys.
Oh boy.
Look at all the. Okay, so again, the doormat,
Yeah.
right? You see all the. You see how dark the brick is right around that hole. Can you see the hole on there?
I can't.
Here, watch.
They're playing with the
So-
devil now.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw someone go
So
in.
okay, wherever their front door is, and the more stained it is, the older the hive.
Yeah, they're coming out of that hole right
So are you
there.
saying that's old?
Yep. But this happens a lot because see, okay, everybody, this was all tombstone roses. This,
Right.
You couldn't even see this.
It was
Right.
huge. You couldn't see.
It was huge. So they were coming and going off the top. You never see them.
This is the first time in 8 years we had them cut
We
down.
trimmed
to
down
some-
that low.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Tombstone roses, as adorable as they are totally invasive. They cannot. You can't get rid of the damn things, and they don't smell good. I mean, if there was just that one in Tombstone, you know, in Tombstone we have the world's largest rose bush. Have you seen that damn thing? The trunk is, what is it, 6 foot diameter?
Oh, it's bigger than
Is
that.
it? It's bigger than that. Yeah, it's just absolutely huge. So, so now everybody, and welcome everyone once again. I'm Reed Booth. We got Westward on camera. We got Hosh in the bee suit. We're at Joe and Sherry's for the barbecue later. Anyway, we're gonna put the bee back in
Hi,
barbecue.
Lee. Good afternoon.
So now we're gonna walk around and peek at the other side where the guy already knows. He put the kids away, I think, right?
The kids aren't home.
They're not home.
They're not home. That's even
It's a
better.
school day.
All right.
put the
So,
kids away.
Let's walk and put the kids away. Wrapped them up and tucked them. I'm not much of a child. So we're going to walk around now and see, because we're going to have to work both sides of the fence here. Kind of scary, actually, in a populated area like this. So if anybody has any questions or comments while we're walking, let's go have some fun, guys.
Yeah, people are still joining us. For all that are just joining, we're in Sierra Vista, Arizona.
How do you like the fire truck?
I was a little worried. I wasn't sure what was coming when you said
The
fire
big hook and
truck.
ladder, yeah.
I thought we were gonna
So let's go ahead and walk over and see what we got going on here. So here we are in a beautiful neighborhood in Sierra Vista, and it's just in 1 second, we're going to see the snow on the mountains, on the Huachuca Mountains. It's so beautiful. You know, we got this big storm coming in tonight, right?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, they're talking a couple inches of snow in Tucson.
Yeah.
The wind's picking up again, too. It's been windy
Isn't that
today.
lovely? If anybody has trouble hearing me, tell Westward, and I'll put the microphone closer.
That's a good idea. Thank
So
you.
you shoot this stuff in a hole or 8 holes, and it kind of goes all the way down the fence line.
Correct. And then also, what we do is we have these pest strips called new van strips. You guys have seen us use them. And they off-gas for 4 months. And anything with 6 legs and an exoskeleton is screwed. Can you hear me okay? It's kind of windy.
No complaints so far.
All right, very good.
We're getting blessings. Thank you. You guys see the beautiful snow coming out?
Well, yeah, so here we are at the neighbor's house.
Well, I've got a 10-foot ladder you can go right across the...
Yeah, we've got ladders, we have steps, and we have everything on the
Yeah, I
truck.
can just climb over the fence.
You don't fall in the pool. Oh, let's see here. Who can I run past?
Me, holding you.
I'm not getting any close. Let's see. Oh boy, so see where. Who put that expanding foam in? He did.
I did.
You did? Okay. And
I tried.
I tried. Well, it happens all the time. At least you didn't get hurt.
Yeah, it's super windy, guys.
Yeah,
But
super
then
windy.
on a
Problem
morning that's
is,
really cold in the morning.
How's he going to get to the other side? Because
You know what? There are no holes over here. You see that? I don't see any holes on this side. That's what I'm looking for.
well, there's that giant one down there, though. You don't think that has anything to do?
No, no, too far. I'm looking for closer here.
Oh, so the bees are just coming up and over.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's step back. All right, so we don't need to work from this side of the fence because there are no holes. There's no mortar that's fallen out. Everything is secured. I'm looking up and down 15, 20 feet. Everything looks fine. There's plenty of activity right here. So what we're going to do, and this is actually really good news, a lot safer. So we can go back around now and get all suited up and, you know, go to war. And if you do hear what sounds like a little girl screaming, it's actually Hosh.
Oh, it's going to be him?
Yeah. Practice, Sue. Okay, it's all three of us.
It's windy, the neighbors won't hear you.
Yeah, right. Oh, you'll hear me.
Okay, have all of you been stung before?
Yes.
Is it obvious? Sherry just asked if all of us have been stung before. It's like, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Well, this season I haven't been stung yet, just the first time 2 years ago. So my goal is to not get stung at all. We'll see.
That's a good goal.
Yeah, look at both Ocean and I are laughing. She's adorable.
Yeah, but see, you guys don't have nets on yet, and I do.
Well, she's okay. Then maybe she's smarter than we are. That's why she hasn't been stung yet.
Yet. That's why I always say yet.
Yeah.
Well, my biggest fear is that a bee is gonna fly up my nose or something. More than like I don't want to get stung.
That's morbid.
But that's why
morbid.
I know. I wear the net right away because I don't
Well,
want
here's
to.
the thing, they do that.
Yeah,
when
you get
there are
attacked.
autopsies done on people that have been stung to death, and it happens. There's been over 1,000 in the U.S. that have died since these things came in the 90s.
When you get stung that many times.
they find them in your lungs,
Yeah.
in your lungs and in
Yeah.
your stomach.
It is the true nightmare.
Caution, yeah.
It is the
Creepy.
true horror movie. The true absolute horror movies. So, all right, Killer Bee Nation, come on, let's go have some fun. Again, as usual, we have no idea what we're getting into. Now, we're going to make this as uneventful as possible,
Okay.
and it's not a long, drawn-out affair.
Okay.
I realized a long time ago, the longer we take to do any removal, more chance someone is going to get stung. And I don't like it.
Okay.
All right, well, we have done assessed the old situation.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're just gonna spray something inside the hole and seal it up? is
Yes,
the
so what
idea?
we're going to do is, it's the new conceal, where we take our pyrethrin and our new van strip, which is a pest strip that off-gases for 4 months, and anything with 6 legs and an exoskeleton is screwed. So, and then seal up, continue Joe's work, and seal up those. We'll trim that expanding foam down. If clear caulk works, I find it's a lot better because I use a no shrink clear caulk. and it weathers better over the years than the expanding foam. You know, it's just stuff I've done over the years to, like I tell everyone, I guarantee it for 2 years in that location. I will come back, don't want to.
Okay, well, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What keeps those bees who are buzzing and take off from not going back in through that other open hole that's down
For
to the
one
end?
thing, when they have, it's kind of like in your house you have your front door. And that's primarily, well, that's what you use. You have a favorite door, all right? That's what bees have also. So it would be, because there's so much space between that and that, it would be like you trying to get into your house by going to the neighbors,
Oh,
all right, because of that distance.
okay.
Now, one of the problems that Joe experienced was when he sealed up that hole on that one spot, they started coming out further down.
Yeah,
They have side doors.
because when I filled that in, I went out there when it was about 37 degrees, and they weren't coming out, but I saw them coming out the day before, and that's why I sealed that. We come out the next day, and my God, they're all over the place.
Here we go again. Here we go again. So, you know, you're at the 50% level and lived. Right? You know, the 50. So that's the thing with these things. You can't underestimate them. They're really horrible. And when you do realize that you're dealing with 50,000 of them, you're not just dealing with, you know, a few dozen. It's really horrifying. And if they can start coming out of every damn place, oh my God, it's a nightmare. So we're going to, you know, do the pyrethrin and make sure that the hive is dead. Basically entomb them. Right. And so now, after we get done, and you guys have heard me talk about this a lot, and I'm going to, it's kind of an education into itself. There are 2 reasons you're going to have bees farting around for not long because of the storm coming in. All right. First is, after any removal, there are bees left over, of course. And those are called remnant bees because they're leftovers. They're remnants of the hive. They're kind of like an amputated limb. You can live without your finger, but your finger can't live without you. And you're going to have the finger over there. I'm not saying which one. These guys are both military guys. I don't care.
Well, they've got scouts out running around. They're going to come back.
Exactly.
Like
They're
an aircraft carrier. They'll be back.
So what do? They go find a new place?
You know, and this is a great, oh my God, this is such a great question. They can't. Okay. Every hive is an enemy of every other hive.
Oh, I'll be darned.
The only reason that bees from one hive visit each other is to steal honey. They're total Vikings.
So what happens to them?
They die off.
They just.
Now, in a hive, okay, the romance is over with honeybees, and there never was with them. We see and they see each other as individual cells of an organism. Just like our individual cells really don't matter to us at all. It's the organism that counts. Same thing with a beehive. Each bee is an individual cell. The only problem is that when the alarm pheromone, the attack pheromone goes off through the hive, they all turn into white blood cells. And I've seen them come out of a hole like that at 1,000 per second. Like somebody turned on a high pressure water hose. And so that's, of course, why we say, you know, don't try this at home, blah, blah, blah. And so we're with a situation especially like this, and our first priority is to mitigate the threat. You know, so all right. Well, we're gonna get suited up. If you guys want to stick around, while I get my suit on, we talk, we educate people about what's going on. Because if you're, no matter what state you're in anymore, including Alberta, there are killer bees there.
It's terrible.
It's just unbelievable. Yeah, it's horrible, especially if you're in a state of confusion or despair. Or denial, right? Got that.
Denial.
So, what are you doing tomorrow for your birthday? Then you gonna go swinging off the chandeliers and
I
shit?
volunteer for the USO. I'll be up there tomorrow.
Awesome.
So
Very good.
I'm forward shooting.
Awesome.
And when we're you're our age, it's all about kids. And our granddaughter can't
Staying away from them. I agree.
Our granddaughter
Why?
can't participate till Monday, so we'll do something Monday.
Aw.
So, you know, if the cake, you know, I can't eat the whole cake by myself.
I'm going.
He's
Oh, I
tried.
can.
He's
Oh, I
tried.
can.
Yeah, don't believe that.
I'm
He's
no,
tried.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can. You know, I'm going for the curmudgeon look. I never had children. You know, somebody asked me one time, "How come you never been married and had children?" Just lucky, I guess. So anyway, so we've got some questions westwards here, and Hosh, and I'm going to get my my little uniform on, my special outfit.
So Chris on TikTok said he had a bee stuck in his ear once.
Ah! Oh,
And we were just
God.
talking about that a few minutes ago.
Oh, that just sounds like a
Yeah, that's no fun.
Yeah.
bee stuck in your ear. You ever had that, Joe?
No.
Now he did say ear. right?
Yeah, his ear.
Not okay. Whew, had me worried there. For a minute.
And so Buckwheat D, her birthday's tomorrow too. Happy birthday,
All right,
Really?
buckwheat.
Buckwheat B?
Buckwheat D.
D. Buckwheat
On
D? How old you gonna be,
TikTok.
Buckwheat D? I love that name. That's awesome.
Hi Jen from Minnesota.
We got Minnesota. We had people on from England this morning.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it really was. It's really neat. It really is. It's a hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're huge in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
That's where we met. I was a military policeman stationed in Kamizama, Japan.
You were MP in Japan.
Yeah, she was,
How
she was
awesome.
communications. And,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know,
I
I don't-
apprehended a friend of hers, and I met her and married her
That's amazing.
46 years ago.
That is romantic.
That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. She was a witness.
Hello.
Oh, that
Maine.
is so awesome. Oh my God. Yeah, you never know around here, right?
That's cute.
Oh my God. I'm actually working on my ham radio license and all that shit.
Okay.
Boy, talk about a learning experience. My
Yeah.
brain hurts.
I don't know
Can
if
you
you
take
can
the slide
see
put on
this
the
or
big
not.
one?
You can see that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
They were in the middle of the yard like that.
Oh, for God's sake, just all bundled up.
Yeah, what were they doing? It scared me, but they all disappeared.
do you got?
They
there?
were plotting.
Can you see it?
Can you see it in the picture? There's a ball of bees in the yard.
Okay, it's not showing up.
Okay. Well, okay, it was in the yard. Go. Where was it?
Right out in the middle of the yard over there.
So there was like a couple dozen bees just hunkered down.
Oh,
yeah.
no, there was more than a couple dozen.
Yes, they're plotting.
I don't know. Was it today?
Yeah.
No, that's kind of bad.
Hey, Dale. What is up? Good. Dale's on. It's been a minute.
So what was that all about?
Plotting.
Well, it kind of-
Scheming.
it worried
Scheming
me,
and plotting.
I think I have to say I probably hosed them.
You what?
He's just she hosed him. She
You
hosed
hosed them.
Yeah, they left.
him. Yeah, she's not from Canada either.
Yeah, well, they didn't leave. They're all in that
Oh,
wall.
that's where they went?
Wait, you know what? Here's the thing. It would blow your mind how many bees are in that wall.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
told you,
airport. It's not the
50,000.
city.
I'm worried
Yeah.
about that
If we
now.
could, well, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to. We're going to take care of it. But you wouldn't. People have no conception.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't. They don't know.
I
So
only, there can't be too many. I only see a couple dozen. Probably won't be very expensive.
That's
Yeah.
So
yeah,
what,
that's a
so
good
why
neighbor.
were they all huddled in the yard like that? What was
You
that
know,
all
there is
about?
no rhyme with these Africanized bees. I don't know what to expect from one day to the next. It's like dealing with science fiction every day. We have removed balls of bees from bumpers of cars that were used daily. Driven to work with the ball of bees on it. They finally called me up. They went 80 miles an hour. See, they hitchhike. They'll hitchhike on an airplane.
yeah, that's a coven right there.
A coven?
Yeah, you know, like witchcraft.
The-
Bad news.
What are you from
Yeah.
back east? It's Coven for crying out. What the hell is he? Jeepers, creepers. Oh, I thought I did. I'm from Wisconsin, you know. You don't have an accent. All right.
Yeah. No, they're really bad news.
Okay, I gotta
You,
share
they would
this one.
blow your
Back
mind.
up, I gotta share a picture with my granddaughter. She's
Oh,
gonna,
of course so.
She's
It's
gonna-
all, it's all true.
she didn't come over here after school today. Now she's gonna wish she had.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
You give me bunny ears.
Thanks.
No.
Got it.
Of course.
No.
So, and always fun, if you guys want to watch on, not, like I said, we're going to make this
Yeah, sure.
uneventful,
Thank
but
you.
we're on YouTube and TikTok.
YouTube and
No,
TikTok.
you don't do TikTok. No,
No, don't do that.
Yeah,
no.
we-
Anyway, YouTube is just Killer Bee Guy, like I said.
Okay.
And, you know, we try to keep it G.
Hi Godfather. He's back on.
It was a joke.
Yeah. It's a restricted documentary.
Anyway, yes, we're going for an R-rated educational documentary approach.
Okay, I have to ask. So what is all the stuff on your uniform here? Is that bee poop?
Schmutz. It's nuts.
You know, I don't know. It's all
I
kinds of
don't
things.
know.
It's definitely
Right.
the
All
automotive
kinds of things. There's
undercoating.
automotive undercoating.
Spray
That's part of
foam
it.
insulation.
You name it. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just.
foam.
Expanding foam.
And what happens is
honestly,
you get attached to your suit. You
We-
know, like Linus and his filthy
Yeah, right,
blanket.
right.
we crawl under trailers. We crawl up into attics. We got, God only knows.
Yeah.
You know, you can give me a brand new bee suit, put me in it 5 minutes. I don't have to do anything, and it'll look like I've lived in it for 6 months. Right, everybody, you guys have seen it, of
Yeah,
course.
we
So
hose
show
them
everybody
down.
your patch. Show these guys your patch.
Yeah.
This is the X-rated version. Anyway.
Okay.
We'd been rough on. We get rough on things, that's for sure.
Okay.
All right, I'm almost ready. Where are my gloves? All right, so
I guess we should be outside, right?
no.
You want me to head over to the bee hole or wait here with you?
Up to the bee hole. Okay, so yeah, Westward's gonna head over to the bee hole. She just said that, I didn't.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem.
We're gonna put on the YouTube channel immediately. Anyway.
Let's go.
All right, let's go see what's going on over here. Hey Joe, how long ago did you do that expanding foam?
That was probably a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Okay, very good. All right, that's what I was wondering. And I don't think we need even a step ladder, do we? Because we got that rise.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So who's with us on YouTube today?
Where's what?
I'm asking who's with us on YouTube today.
Yeah, come on, you guys. We got important shit to do. Okay, what are we doing here?
I can do this, but I can't hold. Well, kind of hold the cameras at the same time. Hold on.
Figure out what the hell's going on here.
Climbing a tiny fence with tiny legs.
Do we have any kind of a straight blade or anything to knock this stuff off with?
I've got a straight blade.
Or a putty
Hi,
knife?
Fran.
Or-
Hi, Lee.
Here, I got a.
So then we can
Hi,
knock this
Scott
stuff
on
off.
TikTok.
Thank you.
There we go. And
All right, guys.
oh, these?
Hi, Ramona.
Thank you. We will. We're just gonna move 2 of them.
They're about as tall as she is, so.
Yeah,
Thank you. I just worked it out, but this is much easier now.
we'll just do that.
Oh yeah. So these guys are actually getting aggressive.
Yeah.
But I got to cut this away to see what the hell's going on.
You want me to shove these in the hole?
Now, we got to find the hole.
Oh, there's one. Right
We
here.
already found one earlier.
But are they coming out of there?
Oh yeah. Right
Oh, that looks like mama hole.
here. This is the
That
right
looks
here.
like the bee hole.
Oh no, not this one. Not this one. Right here.
I can see them at the
Wow.
top.
We got guard bees right here.
So
Can
they
you put
did
the
have
camera
more
in
than
there,
one
Hope?
entrance. So they did have more than one
Oh,
entrance.
they're coming out.
All right. So what we want to do now, because we're in a neighborhood and all that
Yeah.
stuff, we want to make it safe. But show everybody. And so Hosh was showing you that before. Can you see that? The
Yeah.
buildup. See how dark that is?
Yeah.
This is an old hive. There's the hole right up in there. See that where they're coming out? So aggressive. We got 5 kids that live across the way.
Hard for me to see, really, but
You know, it's hard for anybody to see with
Thank
everything
you.
in the way here.
right.
So if Hosh, did you bring the Fendona?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and stick those new vans in first, because I have found that the new vans in a hole like this, when they're soaked with the Fendona, seem to work better. It's just more like a compilation. So there he is shoving those in. Now he did cut up the
Yeah, I shredded it.
Shredded
Made
the,
spaghetti with it.
the new van strip so they would fit in there because it's a small hole.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a I don't know. Does everyone think that this is a long enough blade? I think this blade has seen better
I think my
days.
fingernails are longer than
Yeah.
that. You want to use those?
Yeah, exactly. This is like.
It's a bit of a tunnel in here. I'm actually
Well, you know, this whole thing was hollow.
hard time getting it in there.
Oh, do we
gonna
need
come
to
around.
get a screwdriver? and-
Behind you.
Here we go.
Okay. All right, and then also, so honestly, everyone, we need to make quick work of this. We need to make this safe. We're gonna use, because of the size of the hole, what we're gonna do first is stick an expanding foam in there and try to dump as much inside to fill the void as possible, and then possibly finish it off with caulk. We'll see how the expanding foam works. And we like Loctite, the brand, because the holes in the finished product are a lot smaller and it's a lot tighter and denser foam than Great Stuff. All right.
Got a little stick or something I can.
Poke in there, yeah. Well, there's sticks around for sure. There's some of the older expanding foam here too.
I have a stick right here, host.
No, it's okay. I've got one.
You do?
Yep.
All right.
I am gonna need to go get a better blade though.
Would you like me to go look around, Reed?
Huh?
Would you like me to go look for one?
No, that's all right. You're doing no. Actually, has anybody got any questions for us or anything?
Okay, they're down in there.
Not yet.
Awesome.
If you guys have questions, let us know.
Okay, Fendona.
Yep. So stick the magic wand in there. And
All
give it
right.
about
So we
two,
got our pesticide here.
made from
Chrysan-
what?
Chrysanthemum flowers.
Right on, right on. So give that a squirt, hold it for 2 or 3 seconds. So this is a crack and crevice, which means that's what you're using on. It's crack and crevices, which is working very well. So this is reminiscent of this morning, huh?
Yep.
The bees got active really fast when we
Well,
walked
they're
up to
they're
this.
trying to get out.
Mm.
Because
Oh,
I put
Randy,
that.
and
Now
whatever-
here they're pouring out now. I'm not pouring. I mean, I think
behind
what
you.
it is basically their front door is a bit of a tunnel, so they can
Oh,
only
yeah.
come out so fast.
You know, I have seen walls like this full of comb after like years later or something, and they
Yeah.
tear the wall down. I've seen it 15 feet on either side,
Yeah.
full of comb,
Yeah.
Wow.
full of comb. So what we're gonna
So I did it.
yeah.
You want me to fill that with the
You know what
foam?
I'd rather actually do because of that new van strips
Yeah.
is just caulk.
Okay. Sounds
'Cause
good.
I don't
I've got
wanna-
a couple holes over here too. I'm gonna.
Oh, well, that's one thing we need to do now.
Yeah.
the
There's
reason
nothing coming out of them. But
Okay, the reason I don't want to use the expanding foam, I decided, is because the new van strips are in there. I don't know where.
right.
We don't want to entomb them
Right.
in that. Then they
Now,
would be
is
less
this the stuff
effective.
we want, or did we want like quickcrete?
Oh, that would work, sure. And but let's use this for
Yeah,
now.
use this,
Yeah,
okay.
we use this for now.
Okay.
Yes,
Quickcrete
these are
works also.
killer bees, and we're in Sierra Vista,
All
Arizona.
right. Say goodbye to this hive. That's the end of that.
So we got their front door. Go ahead and put a good mount on there. Mm-hmm. Now we're going to keep an eye out for other
Generous
holes.
with the white coal.
Is it white or clear? Clear. Good.
Yes.
See, it goes on white and dries clear. That's what we want to use is clear.
Yes.
Mitigating the threat. That's what we're doing. Now, they're not going nuclear like you've seen in a lot of our other videos. Thank God, because we're right in the neighborhood.
No, we don't need that shit.
We've got plenty of jobs coming up. We have a job in Portal we're going to be doing first of next week. About, what are they, 40 foot up in that sycamore?
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
Oh yeah.
And so we're going to, and by that I mean Hosh, is going to climb up the tree. And and the bees have been there for forever. We also have to go out to the slaughter ranch. You guys have seen us all go out to the slaughter ranch. Look it up. It's near Douglas, Arizona. And the guy's name was John Slaughter. And it's a really cool place. Birders from all over the world come there. But they have bees, of course, also. And so who doesn't? So now we're going
that's
to
the end
stand
of
back and look for other holes.
Yeah.
Is there any place bees won't go?
Apparently not. I mean, trampolines, underneath trampolines are tons of fun. I can't even think of a place. Barbecues, dog houses, bird houses,
Yeah, he's found them in speakers and tires and
speakers
kilns
and
and
tires
coolers.
ovens inside of a camper. I mean, it's just craziness. It's just absolutely great. So now we're actually just looking for other holes. This far down, there. You see, that's the thing. You see how good this mortar looks here? This is all like mortared up really good.
Yeah.
One little hole. That's it. That's all it takes. So Hosh is applying the spray adhesive now to knock down remnants. And of course, you guys have heard about this. We use spray adhesive, which is a non-toxic aerosol. And it basically glues their wings together so they can't fly. And if they, I don't care if they're crawling around on the ground.
Yeah, and the reason I'm using this is we are in a neighborhood.
Right.
So we just wanna end this.
Now
We don't need
all these bees farting around, well, they were ones that came out when we were talking and we're coming up here. And also bees were out in the field foraging because they don't take a break. These guys do not take a day off, anything above freezing. And they're out looking for something to do even though there's no flowers really out yet.
no Shabbat for bees.
No Shabbat.
Good, and these should be all calmed down and done before the kids get home from school.
Yeah, exact. 5 children in that yard right next door here scares the hell out of me. Oh my God. And also now tonight, see any remnant bees that are left over that come back and ball up right here, will die off tonight because there's a huge storm coming. I know it's bright and sunny and blue sky. Isn't it beautiful right now, everybody? Not at about midnight tonight. It's going to be really evil.
Now that's some good integrated pest management right there.
With
Using
the weather? Using the weather. Oh my
Using
God.
the
That's,
weather to kill the
oh
pests.
my God. That is the best I. Oh my
Right.
God. Integrated pest management from hell, from Mother Nature, actually. Yeah, let it snow.
Yep.
So this is going really well. Not a really, the bees are not nuclear, but they're just as dangerous, just as deadly. So everybody has to remember that. We make it look easy. I've got 30 years of doing this, you guys. So don't try this at home, please, okay?
Yeah, this went really smoothly.
Yeah. thank God, because 5 kids over here. You know, he's going to be 69 tomorrow, and I mean, what a nightmare it could
Some
have been.
remnant bees flying around.
Could have been.
We're gonna have a lot of remnants coming back here, I think.
Yeah.
And also
lots.
robbers, because it's an old
Remnants
hive.
and robbers.
Robbers. So the older
You
the
know,
hive,
how many jobs we do in these neighborhoods down here every
all
year?
of them.
How many jobs? I mean, we've been in these neighborhoods
Oh.
in and out, in and out. And a
It's-
big part of it is the swimming pools.
And the, well, not really, because everybody
got
has
nothing to
bird
do with
baths. No.
Yeah,
Everybody has bird baths. Everybody has dog bowls.
Right.
And everybody has swimming pools.
right.
And so once again, people always ask me, is it because of the flowers that I have in my yard that they decided to live here? No, it has nothing to do with it. You don't know why. Well,
Excuse me.
Well, that Westward had a little nasal eruption there. That was Gesundheit. That was awesome.
Excuse me.
So, so there's no rhyme, no reason to it. It doesn't make any sense as to where they'll live,
So-
or why.
We're standing on this side of the wall because there's not an opening on the other side. We didn't
Yep.
need to do that.
We did go look, and if you missed that, it's well, we did.
It was very exciting. If you
Very
missed that,
Mainly,
I don't know what to tell
okay,
you, but it was a big deal.
The conversation in the company, very exciting. But there were no bees on that side. There were no holes. Like I said, there are no other holes in the mortar here or anything. So
Yeah.
just that one hole, and this is what can happen. So people always ask me, how do I bee-proof my yard and my home? Get out the ladder and the Colt gun. Now that does not mean they're not going to move into your barbecue or under the doghouse. So we're just trying to get them to go to the neighbors so they can call us, right? Shh. Here's a leak.
All right, what do you think?
I think that I'm amazing and that you guys are pretty cool too.
Oh, thanks.
Yep. So anyway, another really good job. Really good, you guys. Really excellent. Thank you guys for coming along. We're going to wrap it up and go do something else important. I got to go to Home Depot and Lowe's.
Yeah.
So we love you guys. Thank you so much for coming along with us on our shenanigans.
Yeah,
And
thanks for joining us for the second time today, guys.
second time today. In a couple of weeks, we'll say thank you for joining us our 8th time today, because
Yeah.
we're going to be thick. We're going to be up to our stingers and bees.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's going to be insane. And because they're going to be swarming season will be coming up like it never stopped. The wildflowers are going to be incredible. We'll get out the drone. That'll be funner than shit.
I can't wait for that. I haven't done that with you yet.
Oh, that drone is amazing. It's just so cool, especially with wildflowers, because you can fly right above the wildflowers. And they're just gorgeous, especially the poppies. I love doing that. So anyway, love you guys. Go to killerbeeguy.com, get some honey. Do it now. Actually, we have a special, 20% off special on the website. It's just KBG1, the number 1, KBG1, and you get 20% off your order. So get some honey. We love you guys. We will catch you next time. Watch all of our videos on YouTube and TikTok. Say goodbye, Hosh.
Hey, see you later, gang. Listen, if you've got a wall like this with a hole in it and bees are coming and going, call an exterminator. Don't call anybody that's going to relocate, no matter what state you're in. Killer bees are in all the lower 48 states, and they're real dangerous. So we don't need them. There's no shortage of these things. You're not doing the environment any favors by keeping bees around. In fact, you're actually hurting things, because these assholes compete with our native pollinators for resources. So this is an environmental issue, okay? So you see these guys coming and going, call an exterminator. Get rid of them. Later on.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the bell so you can get notified every time we go back on live or post anything. Have a great day.